So here's what we were gonna talk about today, and we don't have time to get into it. We mentioned off the air. We said we would talk about social media.
Oh yeah, we did talk
and
about
how we currently use it or don't. You know, whether we use Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever.
Right.
I'm glad he's here to help this.
No shit.
And maybe how our kids use it, because there's a whole generation gap there. But then we kind of wanted to go back in time to the 80s and what would be considered similar things. So technological advances, right? So we all had landline phones, but instead of
paper airplanes,
being tethered to your phone,
Right.
you might have, like, I know we got like a 30-foot cord extension, and you could take that phone in the living room.
We had
a girlfriend or whatever.
My dad, when we got the paper out, he put a phone in the garage.
Oh,
really? Nice.
And our
hashtag blessed.
Yeah. Prior to that, he had insulated the whole garage.
Yeah.
And insulated the door and everything, and it was a hot little spot, even in the winter. So if I had to take a call, I'd be like, they'd always answer the phone. I purposely, if I knew someone was calling me,
might be on that shit.
No, I would not answer the phone.
Okay, all right.
You're going to have to summon the boy.
Beckon me.
That's just me.
Joseph!
Yeah.
Joseph, you have a telephone call.
It wasn't that I wanted to do that to my family. It
Sir
was
Joseph the Great.
I wanted
Line one.
I wanted said person to have to. Now, if it was one of my buddies,
right,
I knew that
but if it was a gal, you want her to have to fucking wait. Like,
you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait on.
Oh my god, they're gonna get him on the phone.
Oh my god, this is the worst anticipation because it's like picking door number 3 and getting a donkey with hay. But anyhow, we had a phone out in the fucking garage with the 30-foot cord.
Awesome.
So I could actually, in the summertime, I could grab the phone and walk all the way out into the backyard and sit at the table.
I'll take my calls in the shed.
On the patio. Yeah.
And then we also had a 30-foot cord in the basement, and I could go out of the living room.
About my moat.
Yeah, man.
He had 30-foot cords.
Oh, yeah. The old man.
30-foot cords cost like $12 a piece.
At least. Yeah. I think they were $2.12. I guarantee they didn't cost anything. I think my dad probably stole them from my house. But I could take the phone call in the laundry room downstairs and not be in the living room, so then I could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
And then if I was so inclined, and then when I was like 15, he's like, all right, I'm gonna put a phone jack in your room,
right?
And
nice.
then I had a phone in my room,
but on their line though.
Now the
I never had my own line.
My sister and I had our own line.
Wow.
Did you?
Yeah. And,
so you had your own phone number.
So did you call the help and say, bring me a fucking grilled cheese sandwich?
Well, it wasn't because of me. I didn't have that many friends. It was because of my sister, and that fucking phone rang off the hook. And my dad was just tired of hearing it. Just tired of dealing with it.
That was social media. That all them chirps and shit. That was,
So, I mean, our phone in our house, before we had the kids line, that fucking thing was nonstop. And my mom and dad were just like, fuck this. You just give them their own shit. It cost, and it wasn't that bad either at the time. It was like $20 a month
to
make that shit stop ringing.
The sequence of events with that was you had your line, you had your extended cord.
Yeah.
Then you had call waiting where you could click over to another call.
See, my dad only did that because of the
caller ID where it would show you who the fuck is calling.
Which was
and then
nice.
Caller ID was a game
when
changer.
you were tired of your kids' friends calling and you noticed on caller ID, you're like, let's get them a second line.
Right.
That was the progression.
Yeah, see, I mean, I remember the first time I saw a cordless phone. Well, not in a movie.
Right.
I saw it in a movie.
Zach Morris.
Well, no, I'm talking.
That was a bag phone.
That's a cell phone. I'm
Right,
talking about cordless phone.
Yeah.
Like someone sitting by the pool.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, hello. I'm sipping my martini, whatever. And that was like, holy shit, that's cool. But now
Jim Belushi.
My friend across the street, his parents had the first cordless phone in their house that I saw, and I was like, holy shit, there's no wire. The battery lasted like 7 minutes.
Yeah. Right.
But it was cool. It was still cool. Every time you got the call, though, you had to hang it back up and charge that prick back up again. Yeah. And it had a wire antenna that pulled out like an old transistor radio. Right. And that thing bent like a prick, too. It's like,
when those got more popular, the batteries never got any better.
No.
But they just got cheaper.
Yeah.
So, and I was living at home, and the phone rang off the hook all the time. You're right. It was me and I had 2 other brothers, and my sister was there, and she was there at the time too. And and that was us. That's not talking. My dad had a bunch of friends. My mom had all kinds of people calling her. Right. And so when we got the paper route, had to get caller ID and the call waiting because we were on the phone all the time, right. and he would be like, "You fucking have to take them calls, asshole." And,
that was our social media.
We knew if it was time to he's oh crazy he's got to shake his shillelagh. But if had to take that call, the old man would lose his shit if we missed that call. But and any call that was for him, your call was negated. It did not matter. Right. And his buddy would call every once in a while. Right. His buddy, who is still his friend, Kurt, would call, "Hey, is your dad around?" Yep. Hold on. Let me get off the other line.
Yep.
And I would say that and then click over and whoever was on the, "Hey, fuck you, we got to go. Bye."
Let me get off the other line.
And it wasn't like I could have like a quick little 15-second with her or what. It was like, I got to go.
Yeah.
But
they understood. It was
no,
you
couldn't get that shit now.
No.
Hell no.
Now it's like, hold on.
Then you get off
and
then
you
you get off and all right, hold on, and then you'd have to fuck wherever you were because I'd be off somewhere in the house and have to go find my dad and get the phone. Same with my mom. If somebody, I could never blow off a phone call that came through unless it was for someone born after I was.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah, it was a whole other world. You were you were connected to the phone on the wall in your dining room or whatever.
All of our phones were always dial or rotary.
Right.
Rotary. Yeah. They were all rotary. He never went to touch tone until after. I was probably a senior in high school.
Really?
I remember and he did when it touch tone became a thing. Like, oh. Wow, I can just hit the number.
Phones had a switch on them that you could still dial it, but it would go.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Right. Now, did you guys have the whole thing where you would be obviously tethered to your landline, so your girlfriend or friend or whoever would call, and you'd be on the phone in the room where the phone was, and everybody's listening, and you're trying to like keep quiet and.
Yeah, try not
I would get off. I'm trying to talk here.
No, I would get off the phone because we had a phone in my kitchen.
I wasn't blessed enough to have my own line in my own room.
I didn't have that either. I had my own phone in my room later, but when all that rubbing me and keeping a big fan on me, I want to stay cool while I'm pressured on the phone. But before I had my own phone in my room. We had, like I said, we had phones all through the house, but the phone that you would grab the most is the kitchen because it was always the epicenter of the house.
Yeah.
It had about a 2.5-foot cord on it, and it was an old style. It was a remake of it was
the classic phone. Yeah,
with the 2 bells and everything.
The operator's like, "What line would you want?"
You switchboard.
Put it on your shoulder, try to go get your peanut butter and jelly. The fucking phone slips out.
No, and it had that big fucking huge horn and everything. It was a fucking daunting task to answer that phone. And it hung on the side.
Talk about my moat. He's got a fucking classic. He's Victorian
France.
Living
in 1920 over here.
But it was it was all knockoff shit. It was a $20 phone. I think my dad found. He's like, "Oh, this will look good in the house."
I remember my parents bought my sister a phone for Christmas.
It probably had a neon light in it.
It did.
Yeah.
It's exact. How do you fucking know these
things? Because I know.
Ryan probably had the football phone.
No, I didn't. I never did. I always had just like a normal.
I just had
phone.
I wanted
the football phone.
I did too, but it was like about like this long, and it was a phone that just sat on top of it. It was
just a regular
just a phone.
Trim line AT&T phone.
Was it like Time Life that had a light up phone that you could...
Sports Illustrated had the football phone.
Right.
But that phone you're talking about almost looked like a desk phone.
Yeah.
And it had a U-shaped.
Yeah, her phone was clear, and you could see all the wires in it. It had a piece of neon that went around. It had a switch on the back to turn the neon light on and off or whatever. She got it for Christmas one year. And it lasted maybe a month because she was not the most clean person. You know, her room was like any, 17-year-old girl or whatever.
Call in, Beck.
And I don't know how it broke, but she got out of bed or she threw a shoe or something like that.
Yeah.
And within 2 fucking months, this thing was busted. The neon light inside of it broke. And
it's leaking.
Oh, I mean, it pissed off my parents.
They're
like, well, Jesus, we buy you nice things. Why we can't have nice things? God damn.
Right.
She probably chucked it because some fucking boy pissed her off.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, write in. Tell us. Tell us about the story of that. But I remember that phone, and she had to use it. She didn't have another option. So that phone was
your fucking
her
phone.
Broke ass neon phone was in there for like 3 years. I'm like, yeah, man, that thing's a death trap. You step on it now, and you got to need a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
You're gonna have problems.
This isn't even plastic. What is this? This is glass. Jesus Christ.
Very, very 80s. I think the neon phone was an 80s. A lot of
neon was 80s. And you look at like 80s movies and shit, and people decorate their house in neon. Are you fucking kidding me? Who needs a neon martini glass in their living room on the wall?
Everybody.
They do it.
Yeah.
They do it.
Todd Margot, they needed some neon.
They did have neon.
Why is the floor wet, Margot?
I don't know, Todd. What happened to the
Christmas.
stereo? Well, that's just great 80s.
Right.
Y'all want to see a fucking amazing 80s movie, watch Valley Girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
It's actually...
Was it Dweezil, not Dweezil Zappa, Moonbeam Zappa.
Oh, okay.
So Frank Zappa's daughter, her real name is Moonbeam Zappa.
Yeah.
She was in Valley Girl.
Was she?
Yeah, but she was allegedly one of the originators of the Valley Girl talk. The gag me with a spoon.
Right.
And,
maybe so.
Totally.
Could have been.
But
yeah, that shit.
She was from that.
The way
Gagging me with a spoon. I haven't thought of that phrase in 20
how about
years.
Popping collars, man? Everyone showed up with an eyes out with a collar up.
Yeah.
But it's actually if you watch the movie, it's a derivative of Romeo and Juliet.
Is that right?
Well,
I don't
because
think I've ever seen it.
He's from Hollywood.
He's from across the fucking
Punk
tracks.
road, yeah. And she was out in the valley.
Yeah.
And star-crossed lovers.
Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink, same kind of way, right?
Yeah, Pretty in Pink is the other.
Hast
but
thou gaggeth me with a spoon.
Yeah. That's Othello. But
Othello.
Shit. We need to get
him more cinnamon whiskey.
We need Fireball.
I see it in the eyes, man.
He comes up with hast thou gaggeth. I mean, that kind of magic doesn't happen.
No, he drops a dime every once in a while.
It's that skunky Budweiser.
He drank it too.
It's gone.
Good for you. Yeah. That's ram piss.
Well, we're a minute or an hour and 20 in,
what?
And we need to
Jesus Christ,
and we really didn't talk about anything.
Yeah,
we probably need to do 3 episodes tonight, gentlemen.
We screwed over the listeners here. But
I think we did. I think we fucked you guys 2 weeks in a row now. And I'm going to say I'm sorry, but I'm really not that sorry.
Hey, you know
if you were paying me, I'd feel bad, but you're not. So fuck you.
Right
you
in
with
your worst way to die and your favorite 80s technology communication device.
Right.
What else are we talking about?
Write in how I'm going to offend you now. Fuck you. Fuck you fucking friends.
A point of order. We would like to thank at least 2 people in Idaho.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hey,
a couple episodes ago we called out Idaho that we didn't have any listeners there. Magically,
right.
Idaho listeners appeared.
It's like you fucking potato eating fucks heard it or something.
I don't know what happened. I mean, we didn't hashtag.
No, I'll
shit.
tell you what it is. It's because I like their fucking college football, and they have no professional sports there.
Yeah.
And they have...
And Siri's listening to us all the time.
Right, yeah.
And they let somebody know they like blue football fields.
We want those two
listeners.
I
like Boise State Cowboys.
We want those 2 listeners to turn into 4.
No, they're Broncos. They're not Cowboys. They're Broncos.
They're the Broncos, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
But on top of Idaho, we didn't say a word about the great state of Hawaii. And we found 2 people in Hawaii that started listening to. And that's awesome. So we are right now, gentlemen, 56. I'm not got Obama's problem.
There's 56 states we're in right now.
Hey, look,
it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Obama has a problem with counting. So do I. So 46 out of 50 states. We're missing.
Yeah.
We're missing Montana, Delaware. No. Yeah, Delaware.
and
New
Vermont.
Hampshire.
I think.
No.
One of them fuckers up there by
Crap.
Maine. Well, the one on the right by Maine.
It's New Hampshire.
Next
New Hampshire.
right next
It's
to
Delaware and Montana.
There's a fourth one, though,
Maine. I
wasn't
think
there?
we're good with Delaware.
So
Or
we had
is it Delaware?
47 then?
One of the New England states.
No,
Yeah.
it's New
The
Hampshire and
original 13
Delaware.
college-
It's Delaware, it's New Hampshire, Vermont, whichever one's on the
Yeah.
right. I always get them confused. And then
It's
Montana.
for sure
Yeah,
Montana.
yeah.
So I guess we're at 47. Look, we're trying to just check the box, So if you know
Right.
somebody,
No, we're not trying to check the box. We truly want you to listen and,
well, we
and,
do.
and
we
get
want
in
to create
and
a
listen to
subscriber,
it.
right? So,
But
so go tell your friends. If you got a friend in the Northeast, if you got a friend in Montana,
Who has an hour and 21
I'll
minutes
tell you
to
right
spare.
now,
Right.
Montana's the one that's got that natural bidet.
I don't know.
Old Faithful.
yeah. Oh yeah. They do.
Is
they
that
do.
Montana?
It's a little warm. You gotta get adjusted
Once
to it.
an hour, I can clean my own asshole.
But
But is
it's
that
like-
what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, it's like
Here?
going into a shower that's just been all a little too hot.
Delaware.
Like,
Delaware's got that
I feel
fucking
like,
that low bridge, that Washington Cross, that river,
Delaware.
and
Harrison Ford has
and New
a ranch
Hampshire
in
is,
Montana, so
does he?
I don't know what.
Well,
New Hampshire
Montana has
going
no
for it.
daytime speed limits. I'll give him
Is
that.
that right? Wow, how about that?
And New Hampshire gave us Adam Sandler. So
No
Really?
shit. How about that?
Wow,
So look,
we appreciate that.
we're not
We
looking to
do.
check the box. We want subscribers. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
God, I
and
wish you guys would love us as much as we love you.
Yeah, no shit.
Y'all sit around, you hear this, and you don't fucking say nothing. You know what? I'm starting to get fucking pissed. Fuck you, you fucking
Yeah.
assholes. I'm coming to your fucking houses. I'm having sex with your mouth.
So about 9 months ago, he was asking for Christmas presents. Now he's asking to
I don't want your fucking
have
presents.
sex
I want
with
you.
your face.
No, I'm not asking. I'm taking. I'm just coming at night. I'm laying down with you. I'm going to spoon you like I am that.
Yeah.
What's his Russ Salzberg? What's his fucking name?
Rusty Salt Lick or something like that.
What was his name?
Salt, I think it's Russ,
Russ Salzman.
something like that.
Anyhow.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still out there.
I don't know. We
he
need
already
to look
gave
into
up.
that.
He already,
Well, fuck, I scared him away.
Did we
Just like I'm gonna
overtake
fucking-
him?
Just like I'm going to scare
well, Joe
you.
shit on his wife's chest,
Yeah.
and that was the end of it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it every time.
Generally, when you shit on someone's wife's chest, they give up.
It's over.
Yeah.
They call
Honey,
it.
you got to just stop.
They
You just
call
gotta
it a chili
stop.
dog.
Yeah.
Is from what I understand.
Well, no.
She tends to step in and say,
That's not actually a chili
"That's
dog
enough."
until actually you bring in the dog.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Basically, if you just shit on someone's
So-
chest, it's called a junkyard.
in case you couldn't tell,
Jesus Christ.
this is
And I just made that up.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
This is the second episode of a Friday night recording session.
I think if we get any feedback, it'll be like, you guys need to record on Friday night more often.
Yeah,
It was
or,
number one.
Probably not. We just
or it'll be shut it
Probably
down.
not.
Shut it down now.
Yeah.
Stick to Tuesdays, boys, and cut out
Yeah.
the cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're gonna tell us quit getting sponsored by Fireball.
Stick
you
to the
fucking losers.
Stick to the 4.6%.
We need video in this shit, man.
How in the hell
It's
are you
coming.
fucking idiots married? Collectively, who wants to hear this?
Yeah, here's the key: our wives don't listen. We can't even get those people to
No,
subscribe.
yeah, I can't
you
get
know?
them to listen.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Hawaii, the only
Yeah.
state that ends in 3 vowels.
No shit. How
You
about
like
that?
that?
Look
How
at
you
that.
like that?
dropping bombs,
Okay.
dropping bombs, and they love spam. I love spam.
Yeah, I don't like spam.
I do. I love
Like-
spam.
but I'll
Like
fucking cook
the,
I'll cook
the
a pig in
meat
the
or the technology.
Oh no, the meat.
the
Definitely
meat,
the
okay.
meat. Yeah,
All right,
definitely
spam.
the meat.
I will definitely cook a pig in the yard.
Have you ever
Huh.
had a fried spam sandwich?
Mm.
You ever had a fried bologna sandwich?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Have you ever
I-
microwaved a piece of bologna? It turns into a bowl. Turns into
Yeah, yeah.
a round cup shape.
No,
No,
if
you gotta
you-
cut.
you
You gotta
split it.
cut. You gotta
Cheese
split
in
the
there.
edges
Yes,
of it,
yeah.
man.
Unless you want it to be a bowl.
I don't. Yeah.
Why?
And then
What are you gonna do?
put
Cry
some
in
shit
it?
in it. Put some cheese in there. some little
You put some shit in
some
it.
crumbs.
Come on, you fucking moron!
Why don't you want it
some
to be a
shit in
bowl?
You put $6 of fucking sour cream in it.
If you got a bowl
Come on.
made of meat, what's wrong with this?
Why are we having this conversation?
All right. You put all that mayonnaise you got from Costco in it, and it looks like a rabid dog.
Yeah, we come full circle from a fucking episode ago.
Now you know what to do with 6 gallons of fucking mayonnaise.
That's right. You make a bologna
You
bowl
make
and you
bologna
fill it with
bowls, some
mayonnaise.
shit in it. You throw it at your neighbor's house and you tell them, "Fuck you."
I'm coming back for that later. I'm going to eat it.
So an hour and a half in, we realize it's going to take you about 3 days to listen to this in your truck on the way to work.
Hey, you know,
our most sincere apologies.
Here's something for you. If you throw bologna on a car, it'll eat the paint clean off.
Well, right.
Like
fuck up a
overnight.
window, too. Like, you can't get that shit off with Windex.
No.
You throw it on a windshield of a fucking car,
Right.
bologna, it'll fuck up a windshield.
And then we send that through our fucking delicate
I was
body.
going to say,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what else it fucks up? Your small intestine.
Yeah, no shit.
Your colon.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you had plenty of bologna, asshole. You got about 30, 40 more minutes to live. What do you want to do? I mean,
But it's delicious. They added garlic to it. Garlic bologna is and they made a snack size. I couldn't.
whatever, buddy.
All right.
What do you want me to write on your body? I got a Sharpie here. I can do whatever you want. We could take liver out.
Oh,
You need to nurse yourself on the pimento loaf until.
So if you have ideas on what we should put in our bologna bowls,
oh my god, it's nacho cheese is the obvious answer.
well, it seems like a logical choice, but
I was
let us
thinking-
know
I was
what
thinking, what about a double wrapped? So here it is. You do a.
we can't get out. I can't get over.
I'm
Kids,
trying.
Big Ben, Parliament. I can't get over.
So you got one bowl, and then you do a bunch of fucking mustard on that, and then you put another
yeah.
bowl in that for sturdiness, for rigidity.
Okay. Yeah,
And
double
then,
layer that shit.
and then you can start throwing in like
Croutons.
like crumbled up Doritos and like nacho cheese,
Cool
and,
Ranch.
Crushed up Cheetos.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man,
and it'll hold.
who's hungry?
It'll hold because it's good.
I think Joe needs a snack. what I'm hearing is we gotta feed Joe.
Yeah, feed the
my
bear.
God.
Well, last time we were changing them.
Just throw fish at me like SeaWorld.
This isn't bad. We go from
Yeah.
changing them
Yeah.
to feeding them. You know,
I'm a big goddamn baby.
So, all
right, dance is home.
If people want to write in and let us know the quality of our episode,
Oh,
how can they
shit.
let us know?
oh fuck, I don't know anymore. At Load This Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and load this podcast at gmail.com. And as promised, for at least 6 months now, video.
Oh, I seen the table. I seen the table
Video
today,
is
guys.
coming.
Yeah, the table is
Winter,
almost
winter
done.
is coming. Is there
It's
a new Game of
almost
Thrones
done.
coming out
Yeah,
soon?
right. Yep.
So we have video coming.
Yeah.
And
You'll get to see our ugly mugs.
yeah, you get to see our drunken asses just putting bullshit together.
Fireballing it and talking about baloney.
Fireball.
Yeah, but
All
yeah,
right.
if you want to send us a case of Fireball, that's great too. Shoot us an email. We'll tell you how to get it to us. Because I think it enhances the podcast. I really do.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. Anyway.
Color me
Well,
a fan.
We appreciate you listening.
Definitely.
In this
We
new
definitely
year,
appreciate you guys.
2019.
Hey, hold on a
out
second.
there.
We got to do another promo for my boy's new show he's got
Yeah.
coming out here. We got
All right.
B-Fibs Almanac,
The
BFIBS
Almanac.
Almanac
It's a
podcast.
baseball podcast. All Cardinals, not all Cardinals, all baseball, all the time.
baseball all the time.
Now, are you
He's
telling,
gonna drop
appreciate it.
math on
Thanks.
your
I
ass.
wasn't gonna bring that up,
Are you
but,
telling all these fucking math wizards about us?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah,
You
you
got
gotta
to.
let them know.
Well, why
I gotta-
are we doing this
I
shit?
got to
So we're-
establish myself
Yeah,
first.
establish.
Once I get a
establish.
listenership, then I
All
can be
right.
like, hey, get a load of this.
Yeah.
So if you need
So,
something to go to sleep to,
If you like the
Oh.
sultry sounds of this voice,
And if you have a loaded question,
yeah.
send us an email.
oh, definitely.
Put in the subject, loaded question. Tell us what you'd like us to answer.
Right.
Anything you want us to
Anything.
answer. Go ahead and send it in. We will answer it to the best of our abilities. And
I guarantee the first load of questions will be like, Joe, who do you think you are? How do you get off on that?
how long is your back hair?
Yeah, it's not Hassenpfeffer long. I'll tell you that.
No, Hassenpfeffer that's damn near
Yeah.
suicidal.
It's the,
length.
oh my God, shave it now long.
Right. It's not Hassenpfeffer.
You
I'll
ever
tell you
pull
that.
up back hair out and you're like,
Ooh.
holy shit, how'd that get
No,
that long?
I really don't have a lot of back hair because my shirts are so tight that it just rubs it all
Friction.
off.
Right.
Yeah, it's physics.
I had a back hair once. It was down on the down in the tramp stamp area, right? I'm scratching my ass before I get in the shower, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! And that fucking thing was about 2 foot long.
Fucking
Jesus
tail.
It must have
Christ.
grown
Fucker had a
overnight.
tail.
I think I have like some
Overnight.
genetic
It was 20
defect.
years running.
No, I think it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I bet
Wow.
it did.
And but I thought it was like, oh, maybe it's one of the wife's hair, that just kind of randomly landed on me or whatever. Like, no, that thing was in me,
Was
and
she headbutting your ass?
well, I think that, you lay in the bed bed with her, whatever. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, how the fuck we get on another
well,
topic?
Next time we're going to get into manscaping. But
until
then,
we're going to Chuck for that.
Fuck the Cubs.
As usual,
fuck the Cubs.
Until next time, I'm Jared.
I'm Ryan.
This is Joe.
And get a load of this.
Yeah.